Shit, that didn't sound right. Samir and Noonie 3.
Well, hey, we're back.
Yeah, we're back.
So, Daddy,
okay, we're gonna tone it down.
We're
gonna. How you guys? Thank you for staying up with us. This is Black History Month, so we're gonna tone it down a little. We're gonna talk about real heroes, real Black heroes that was given some ink. They was given some props, but not enough props. Okay. So the focus right now is gonna be on Muhammad Ali. I think personally, he should be on some coins, some money. I think personally, he should have a month like Martin Luther. I think Malcolm X should have a month like Black History Month, which is only 28 days. I don't know how y'all jerked us for 3 days. Muhammad Ali not only was a great boxer. I had seen a clip one time where Floyd Mayweather, they had asked Floyd a question about was he better than Ali, and I think he said he was, or Ali didn't fight nobody. Listen, Floyd, I like you as a boxer, but brother, cut that bullshit out. Muhammad Ali was not only the best boxer, fighter, / humanitarian, he changed the world's way of thinking. He was the people's champ, and he was a Black hero. He didn't just fight for what you fighting for, brother. And I commend you on your belts and your style. Your talent was good, but I don't even put you over Mike Tyson. Mike was better than you to me. Mike had jokers flying out the ring. So you need to cut that stuff out about when they ask you about a true champion. You need to tell the truth, bro. Muhammad Ali was everything, and I just recently found out that he was not only, when I say everything, I mean he was so brilliant and smart that he had white folks laughing. You know, it's hard to get white folks laughing when you're talking about them at the same time. And not only that, they respected him because he was a truthful man. You know,
and he was family oriented.
And he bucked the system. He didn't want to go kill his brothers over in different lands and stuff. So you took his belt. First you classified him as not going to the draft. Then you reclassified him because he didn't want to cow down to your rules, your control. Stop trying to control people, America. So thank you, Muhammad Ali and his offsprings, the people that are still here, his daughters, one of his daughters was a boxer, I think, for a while. Your father was the greatest in my book and all brothers and all of the masses book out here. He was the man. He should have what Martin Luther King has and what Black History Month has. I don't know why these people fail to give the real champions, the real heroes their just due, but we know. So this is why I'm glad Rose City has this platform, because I can speak about people like him. Okay, but I'm gonna let my daughter speak. But there's a few other people I want to.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali. I love Muhammad Ali. I just love the way he talked when we were younger. And I don't know how people compare sports from now to back then.
Yeah,
it was a whole totally different platform.
Exactly.
So people put more energy into it. The rounds were different. You know, they put. You know, it was less rules.
Yeah.
So you really can't compare yourself to a basketball star from back in the day either, Daddy. They do that. They do that still to today.
I know.
And they have. Come on, let's talk about it. Like that's. You know, you can't do that. So for them to say that history isn't important, it is, because the way they have polished things and made it so.
Ticket sales.
Yeah, come on.
You got a cameraman.
It's different.
Just not to get away from what she was talking about with Muhammad Ali, but just to talk about basketball real quick. A couple of questions I was going to ask Mike tonight. Michael Ray Richardson, he's tied up in that All-Star game. Mike, we know, we forgive you, brother. Don't worry about nothing. We have no animosity.
We have him on the next show.
We have you whenever you're ready. You're still a focus, brother. Yes. Because I stole one of your moves personally. That move where you take 2 steps and go behind your back and make a layup. I had people flying by me while I'm scoring. That's what you call a go-to move. where I know I'm gonna score 2 points in any regulation game, and in the playground I'm gonna score all day. Nobody can stop that move. I stole that from you. And I know Magic Johnson and Isaiah Thomas, they both commended you. They know what your skills were. When your peers like that respect you, everybody else respect. I think Mike played for the Knicks, the Nets, and the Warriors, I believe. So, and I think your average was around 15 a game. But I'll let you tell your bio at another time. But getting back to what my daughter mentioned about the difference between now and then, now you got people walking with the basketball. They call it a step back move. That's a travel. When we played, when even I played, that's called a walk. You running with the ball to get a shot off. You taking 4 steps instead of 2, but they allow it because it's ticket sales. And all the players, the real hoopers out there, they know exactly what I'm talking about because I got a little history too, man. And Curry, not Dell, not Seth, but Steph. Let me tell you something. I was shooting half-court shots before you was born, bro. I was shooting half-court.
And he still does.
I still shoot a few of them right now. Anytime you want, we can do that. I still shoot now. You can check. It's on Instagram. I got some stuff on Instagram too. I'm not saying I'm more accurate than you right now because you're young and you're shit. And I love your game, and I commend you for breaking those records.
Yes.
And you did it better than those other two because Reggie was my dude in 8 seconds. I think he won the game. But Reggie and what's the boy name? Ray Allen. They ran behind picks. Your game is a little more versatile. I know basketball. KD is my man. LeBron, Carmelo, Chris Paul. These brothers, thank y'all for standing up for that police brutality back in the day. I don't forget anything. I watch everything. My name is Newman. And the bottom line is, back then, you can't compare the two.
No.
Because Charles Oakley, Mason, before them, Nate Thurman, these cats, you come down the middle if you want driving in there, you would really get fouled. Now you get a little touch on the wrist.
And they fall down, no, Daddy. They fall.
Oh, you know that.
That's what they do.
Hey, yo. So, listen. All we want to do tonight is ring out some of our real heroes.
Yes.
And Muhammad Ali, thank you, brother. Rest in peace. Another guy that you guys fail to like, I don't know why y'all do this with this main media. This is why I'm always on you. You fail to talk about Bernard King. What is wrong with y'all? Bernard dropped, 50 a game? Come on, man. Give Bernard his props. Bernard King. And we know how you jerked the dunker and put Mike over the dunker. Dominique. Everybody know it. So stop doing that too. Bring the real news to the masses. Only a few of us know the real stories. You understand? So, Bernard, we salute you too, my brother. Bernard King. And these athletes, now, Muhammad Ali, you could put as a more than an athlete. He was a world changer. Because you're quick to blow up our basketball players, football players, and our entertainers, but you fail to speak about our educators. And stop. Leave Farrakhan alone. Come on, man. Come on. 80 years he been saying and doing the same thing to help black people. He the only person I know. I want to salute you, Farrakhan, for bringing everybody together with no violence. Million Man March. No other human being on the planet Earth could do that, or even try to attempt to do it. And he was successful, and you try to sweep this under the rug. And you're going to wait till he passes over and try to blow him up.
That's right.
But he's already blowed up for us already.
Yes.
So
very true, Daddy. And
thank you. You need a month too, Farrakhan.
Yeah.
You need a month too.
That's very true.
But I know you don't want it from America.
And just to elaborate on Farrakhan,
yes.
With DMX, now DMX is one of my favorite all-time rappers. I have to stick that in there.
Go ahead.
And what he did when he passed away for his funeral, he mixed the Bible and the Quran together, and that was a breaker for me. especially for us in the black community, because that's a
sent by
separator.
God.
That's
You gotta
a
be sent by God to do that.
Yes, yes.
No ordinary human
yes,
being
no,
can do that. I'm spiritual.
No,
I'm a very spiritual person.
No.
And I know the difference between the physical and the spiritual.
Yeah.
I know the difference between being a religious fake and saying that you're holier than thou and I'm this and I'm that and putting religion to separate people.
Mm-hmm.
I know about that, but this brother here been doing this for years.
Yes.
And trying to wake us up. And listen, for those who are still asleep and trying to call this man a racist and trying to say he an anti-Semite, you have a problem. You're living and worshiping satanic spirits in your being. You have not evolved yet.
That's right.
Into your spiritual self.
That's right.
So listen, thank you, Farrakhan, for all your teachings and blessings that you've gotten from your teacher. But I'm telling you, tonight, in Black History Month, you have to be commended as well.
Yes, I totally agree.
I got two more. Go ahead, Dorothy.
Go ahead.
Okay.
No, go ahead. Yeah, I love Farrakhan. You know that. So go ahead.
Yeah. So before I go into the two more people that I want to mention,
I wish you mentioned yourself. Yes.
No, I'm gonna let the people do that, baby. But before I go into them, I just want to say to America, because this YouTube channel or this clip is going to be seen when I'm not here. I just want to say to America, come on, stop it. Just be real. Stop prefabricating stuff. Stop separating people and think you're going to conquer by dividing. It's so old. The jig is up. You're perpetrating a fraud. The fraud has been seen already. So let's cut it out. Let's live in harmony together or separate.
Yes.
So, but the reason why I don't want to speak about myself is because I'm going to write a book about myself, I hope, if God gives me the time.
Okay.
But the bottom line is, I'm not a bragger. I show you. I reflect. I'm 67. You get a 67-year-old that think he can beat me on the basketball court, let me know.
That's right. And that's it, Daddy. That's enough, right? That's your bio.
I got two more people though.
You got two more people?
I got a real bio, but
I know. And especially if you're gonna build a book, Daddy, then you definitely have to do that. Yeah. But you are Black history. You're a father. You have 6 children.
Yes.
They're successful. They're still working to work on their crafts and find their niche of who they are. And you're blessed to see. How many grandchildren do you have?
11.
11 grandchildren. That's a blessing. So we are Black history. Even though people don't want to talk about the past, we can also talk about the present as well.
And they're bona fide.
Yes.
They're bona fide.
So thank you all. We'll be back in a minute. Another break.